Alright, now we are live. Honestly, the nervousness that you start with in the beginning of a live stream never really gets old. Man. Anyway, shake it off after a while anyways, so... I'm quite happy with the bow we did yesterday. It has that super over-the-top colors and contrasts that I was looking for with pretty much everything else. Now I'm looking at this and I'm thinking a couple of things here I want to change is it's not very contrasty and colorful here, and with the hands I'm not happy with those as well. Hey there, Lee, welcome. What did I miss yesterday? Not too much, to be honest. We kind of just added this, rendered the bows a bit more nicely. Not too much, to be honest. But today we'll be tackling the dress and the ruffles, so if I manage to complete it this time, it's going to add a lot to the overall drawing. But I don't know. I was even thinking to just do it off camera because I'm really struggling with how I'm supposed to render the dress, because normally if it's like a ruffly dress or like multi-layered dress, then I can see how I can render that. But with the reference here, it's like a perfect cone, you know, like it's perfectly like that. So I don't know if maybe that's an art style kind of thing or if it was really intended to be that way, but I'm trying to stay as true to the reference as much as possible, so we'll have to try to work with it. I'm going to select this and pick a sort of more saturated but darker color. Yeah, something like that. Okay. One thing I did not do yesterday was I didn't make a distinction between like the flap here and the rest of the dress, so I guess I'll have to do that too. Anyway. Oh, let me actually merge this and add another layer. Boom. So the streaming on TikTok today is a little bit different. It went back to how we did it in the past. So, like, it's from my phone directly. It's not going through my PC, then to my phone, then here. It's through my phone directly. So it's pretty much exactly the same as it used to be. It's not much different to the folks who are watching over on TikTok. It's pretty much the same actually, but just a few features are lost. But it wasn't really used that much anyway, so I don't think you guys would really feel the difference about that. But if you do, let me know. Because the thing about using the TikTok application on... Wait, sorry, I was locking in. The thing about using the TikTok application on a PC is it acts closer to a virus rather than an application. Like, it slows everything down. I have no idea what's wrong with it. It just keeps, aside from slowing everything down, it crashed OBS a couple of times, and it made it so that I couldn't stream through YouTube or Twitch. Now, as you can see, we don't have streaming issues like a couple of days ago, but I'm still yet to see if the reason for that is because I uninstalled TikTok, or maybe it's something else entirely and I have to keep finding out what's going on over there. Sorry, I didn't welcome the people who joined. I got used to the old setup where the comments are over here with everything else, so sorry. It's a very good drawing. Thank you, Lou. Love the art. Thank you, Rampo? I hope I got that right. Okay. Those creases, it doesn't make sense to me, but at the same time I see the vision that that it's trying to, well, I'm trying to go for. I can see it happening, it's just not there yet. I'm not sure what to do for that. Anyway. Thank you for liking the live, Rampo. Can I send you something? Of course you can, Lou. My DMs are always wide open. Oops, sorry. I have to keep remembering not to zoom out too much, because if I zoom out on TikTok, it's like almost completely white. or at least from my view. So I have to keep it zoomed in a little bit more, so it's not overexposed like that. Okay, thing is, I want the origin of this scrunchiness to come from the center here. That's why it kind of radiates outward. But I did not achieve that nicely here, so I'm just going back, adding a little bit more. That could work. Maybe like that. Hey everyone who joined. Sorry, I didn't get to read. Hey there, Bray, I think, and Jamil and Gigi, and Love Roblox. Welcome everyone. Sorry, I do know that we have people watching on YouTube, but YouTube just doesn't give me the option to see who joined, so unfortunately, unless you guys comment, I'm not able to welcome you. Okay. I don't like the creases being here. It looks overdone. Here is fine for me, but everywhere else, nah. Okay, I think we can get away with doing some creases at the bottom. Maybe? Let's give it a try. Although I feel like the creases here would be less tight, because it's not being scrunched up anymore, because here it's scrunched up. So the creases here would probably be smaller and wider. At least that's the way I'm making sense of it. I'm just going to... No, wait. Let me do something like that. One thing I don't like about the lasso tool, and I also like about it on Photoshop, is it's a double-edged sword, really. Hey there Ed, hey there Z, and Rodney. And Finny. Welcome everyone. Yeah, one thing I don't really like about the lasso tool here in Photoshop is if I were to select something like this, it doesn't keep all of these lines and intersections that I just made here. It would pretty much keep the border of it, something like that. And very few intersections here. And it doesn't give me a certain look that I'm going for, especially when I try drawing gems or adding details to eyes. Doing that is super helpful to lazily do it and more efficiently do it, but alas. Okay, I don't like that too much. Okay. You know, I might just leave this for later, because I'm not too happy with the way it's looking. Let me have a darker shade here so I can tell what's happening, and also to shade this. Because it lacks the depth that I was looking for, because it's supposed to look sort of layered. So, hold on, let me just check on OBS if everything's going well. Okay, it's all going well. Hopefully my chat is still loading in for some reason. I hope there's no problem with that, because as the folks on TikTok know, OBS likes to be strange sometimes. Anyway, shade in the diamond a little bit here. Hey there, Rach, Bay, Rosie, Eddie, P. Hi there, can't read that, oh my gosh, wait. Axie? Sorry, I'm not sure if I read that right. Thank you for spamming like B. Okay. Oh man. I think I'm gonna go in with my smudge tool and try making sense of it a little more, sort of. Perhaps something like that. Ooh, actually I think that made it worse. Yeah, I think that did make it worse. In my sketch, I didn't really draw the dress fanning outward like this. I drew it more so something like this, where it kind of creased from this dent thingy here, going outward like that. But now when I think of it like this, sorry you can't see that, when I think of it like this, it just doesn't make sense because it looks indented, you know? So that's why I'm not doing that anymore. Sorry, I didn't get to read. I like that. Thank you. Axie? I think that's it. Hi B. Sorry. Bye B. I sent you 4 drawings I made you. Can show them on live. Cool. Let me pull it up. Sorry, I keep forgetting to open my TikTok so that I can read your messages when you send them to me. Let me pause this. No. Okay, there we go. Get my mouse. Because it's actually less laggy to figure out, not to figure out, but it's less laggy to fix stuff up with the mouse rather than with the drawing tablet. No! Come on, man. Let's go, come on. Oh wait, did you send it on TikTok or on Discord? Oh, okay, it's Discord, sorry. Boom. That's so cool. I love it. That's so awesome. I love the gradient too. It makes so much more diversity in the overall drawing. It's so cute. Oh, I like that. It's very graphic designery. That's so cute. Some great art you got there, Lou. And I can see like you improved so much too. That's awesome. Hey there, Kyoto? Welcome. Okay, I'm gonna try bringing up the creases. Well, I'm gonna try bringing up the creases from here. Wait, I'm onto something, guys. Let me cook, let me cook. Okay. I'm seeing a vision here. I just have to figure out how to materialize it better. I'm just not so sure how I can do that. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, it's fine. I'm just leaving it like that. Sorry, you guys can't see that. There we go. I'm just leaving it like that because I can make sense of it better like this. Just looks right this way. Not exactly fully right, like I know there's something that can be improved about it, but I'm not touching it for now because I'm afraid if I do, I'm just going to make it look pretty bad. Yeah. I think we need darker creases going down here. Yeah, to sort of accentuate what's happening. Hey there, Rihanna, Marnie, welcome. And I can't pronounce that. It says V though, so I'm gonna say V. Welcome, everyone. There we go. This, like, missing clump of color here, it's kind of bothering me because it's supposed to be sort of in the shadow, and instead it's like this, which doesn't work in my head. I try maybe smearing it. Then it just makes the other one look weird. Wait, that doesn't look too bad. Just have to do it right. Oh man, what do I do? Okay. Maybe just a smidge. Okay, I think that works. Now here, they're a bit too big. I know I said I wanted the creases here to be bigger, but they're just too big and too round. It just doesn't fit everything else. Hey there, Forsaken Player, whoa, welcome. And Jara and JK, welcome. One of the reasons why I felt kind of bad about continuing streaming on my phone instead of doing it through the PC and all that was because the audience on YouTube and Twitch cannot see anymore what the people on TikTok are saying. But I think it's a pretty quick fix for me to do. I just have to wait till I get to 1,000 followers over here so that it will lift a couple of restrictions and I can make it happen. Whoops. Also, we had some display pen issues yesterday, so I'm glad that we don't have it today. It's a good day today. Although I'm pretty sure, as you can see, everything's running so much more smoothly. Pretty sure it's TikTok's fault. Okay. This is too much. I'm just gonna erase it ever so slightly with an airbrush eraser. Otherwise, I'm taking away too much. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Just have to darken some areas here so that it's sort of uniform with everything else. Up here too. Hey, how are you today? I'm doing great. Sorry. Oh, Trixie. Yeah, I think. Oh, Trixie. Thank you for liking as well. I'm doing great. How about you? Sorry, sometimes I watch my lives back and then I can see myself, sort of. You can't see the gears turning in my head because you can't see my head, but you can sort of see me struggling to come up with an answer, like what I'm doing right now. I'm starting to stutter and stammer, and I'm like pausing while I draw. Sorry about that. I'm still getting used to streaming as a whole. There we go. More shadow here too, because this one will be shaded in by the bags that we were supposed to add, but I didn't. Okay, it's fine. We'll add them later. Yep, I'm quite pleased with it. Good, thanks. Great to hear. Melon, can you tell me if these styles of art, please, no questions. One art style? Sonic. You know the Sonic art style? With like the what? The eyes that they're like this. The nose. I don't have to draw the Sonic art style, but I know they have an art style. So yeah, there's an art style for you. I love your drawing. Thank you. Oh, Trixie. Hey, Melody, welcome back. Human or cartoon? Cartoon. And thank you, Melody, for following the lives. For following me, actually. I love your drawing, Mom. Thank you, Melody. That's so sweet. Okay, I'm going to go in with a bit more of the blue. I really like the reflective sort of element of it. It makes it look like silk, I guess. And I like that. Makes it look posh, you know? Only OGs will remember the Spilkers. Yeah, I got some tea right now. Hoping it doesn't spill. Okay, yes. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Just gotta... Yeah, that makes sense to me. Okay, I'm leaving it at that, because if I over-render it here, it's just wasted completely, because the bags are gonna cover it anyway. Well, thank you for sharing the live, Lou. Now I'm realizing how this part is bothering me, because if we were to follow this, sorry, let me pick one here so you can see it. If we were to follow the way this curves, it sort of curves this way, you know? And that doesn't make sense. It should curve a bit more outwardly. But I guess I can make that work. But the problem is, if this curves there, this one is curving almost straight up, which is what's making me feel like it doesn't work out. So I'm gonna raise this, because I know I can do better, so I'll try to do better. What's the app called? I'm using Photoshop 2024, but like I mentioned to all my viewers, I highly, highly do not recommend it. Oh wait, I'm using Photoshop 2025, yeah. But I don't really recommend Photoshop as a whole. It's really not built for artists. It's kinda greedy, you know? And it like takes your art for AI. Not great. And also, apparently, you can't mod it. So you got that too. As if it wasn't already bad to pay monthly or yearly for a subscription fee. You can't mod it either, which is not great. And you might be thinking, then, what the heck, why are you using Photoshop then? It's an industry standard. I used to do a lot of commissions, so I wanted to make sure that we don't have a sort of discrepancy when we send in files to each other. So I learned Photoshop, and even a lot of companies, they want to hire people who have proficiency in Photoshop, so here I am, I'm still using it. And it's kind of daunting to switch drawing apps because I already got so used to Photoshop. But if you're starting out, I think Clip Studio Paint is good, but I'm pretty sure that's paid. If you want an option that isn't paid, I think Krita is also good. C-R-I-T-A? Yeah. Your voice is so cool, I love it. Thank you. That's so sweet. Long-time viewers know this. I actually did not want to show my voice. I wanted to hide it with like a voice changer, you know, like the cool hackers kind of thing. Yeah, I wanted to do that, but then when I tried to do my first stream, it didn't work out, so I was forced to resort to just using my regular voice, and the overwhelming support I got from using my regular voice made me realize it probably was for the best. I would recommend Ibis Paint or HiPaint. Yeah, Ibis Paint is great, but I don't know if I could recommend it for desktop, because I'm drawing in a desktop, not through phone, because I never tried it myself, and I have not heard from anyone who has tried it, so I'm kind of wary of recommending it. But if it's good, then go for it. Ibis Paint is great. I used it on my phone so many times before I moved to the desktop. It's so goated, so much free stuff. Although, I don't know about HiPaint. I've never used HiPaint. I think I do know some people who do use HiPaint, but not me. Okay, I'm going to multitask in this layer because, as you can see here, it's set to a normal layer and it's at 100 opacity, so I don't think it's going to be a problem to add highlights because I didn't apply any blending mode and the opacity is just fine. The only reason I'm kind of apprehensive is because later on I might regret it because I made a mistake or something, but we'll figure it out as we go. On desktop, I'd recommend HiPaint. It's on desktop. Oh, I don't know that. I never tried it, so... But if you say it's good, then go for it. Although, I know Ibis Paint is on desktop. I never tried Ibis Paint on desktop. But if you're using mobile, I recommend Ibis Paint. It's great. just adding a bit of that blue to look reflective-ish. I just overdid it a little bit, so I'm undoing it and retrying. Yeah, something like that. Yes, okay. There we go. I'm leaving it at that. I'm happy we got the skirt part done. I was kind of dreading it, but it was pretty easy, so that's good. This part, I think it's pretty easy to render too. Just a couple of highlights and shading, similar to here, but mainly triangles to kind of indicate that it's draped over and cinched here. Might have overdid it, just a little bit, but it's alright. Can fix that pretty easily. Sorry, I didn't get to read the comments. Hi, love your drawing. Thank you so much. That's in, I think that's Japanese. Sorry, can't read your name, but thank you. And thank you to the person whose profile is a string of numbers for following. And thank you, Ain't No Way, for following too. Man, I love reading the funny usernames. It's so fun. Okay. I just want to clean it up here a little bit because it's sort of messy. I don't want to overdo it, I just want to sort of indicate the form and shape of it all. And now I'm kind of regretting this one. It's okay, we can erase it. There we go, all gone. Maybe I'll just add a slight shift of hue for the top part to sort of tell it apart from this. Oh my gosh, it's not pink, it's white. Okay, that's fine. I know how to fix this. Come along with me to fix that now. I'm going to select the entire skirt part because it's supposed to be white, not pink. Because when I put down my flat colors, I forgot to change some of them. I put some of them as a color that isn't what it was supposed to be, just so I can see it properly, and I forgot to change it later on, but it's alright. So I'm just going to shift it to blue a little bit. Yeah, something like that. When things are blue, you can sort of pass it as white a lot more easily. Especially with my surroundings here being blue as well. Now, I have to make it a bit more whitish. Maybe by bringing up the brightness. Oops, wrong. Gotta select the skirt because I'm multitasking in this layer. Image, adjustments, there. Boom. Sorry. I'm drawing right now. Have fun, Lou. Hey there, Totka. What's up? Welcome back. I finished my drawing on my last live. Wanna see it? Yes, send it in. Wait, I thought you were drawing Lily Love braids. Oh no. That would be a good idea though. I'm curious, why do you guys like Lily so much? Like, I've seen the fandom, like they really like Lily Love braids. Isn't she kind of a bad character? 'Cause she was like one of the employees. I don't know though. I might be wrong. Okay, I think making it bluer. Oh wait, I keep forgetting to select. No! Boom. There we go. Can do it again. Sorry about that. I want to make it more of a sort of tealish blue. Can pass it off as white a lot more easily. Okay. Ouch. What? What did I do? So was Braun and one. I meant Huggy. Yeah. Wait. Huggy was... I thought Huggy was a kid. Sorry, I actually started rewatching the lore of it from the theorists, game theory and all that jazz. Okay, I'm gonna duplicate this and set it, whoops. What am I doing? There we go. I don't know what I clicked there. Anyway. And I'm gonna set it to black and white, so I can make it white. Okay, I'm just gonna bring the contrast, the opacity down. There you go. It looks so washed out though, which is what I don't like. I'm gonna apply a mask and I'm gonna paint over it on the sides that I want to have more light. Let me select black and let me paint over the sides I want it to be blue. Just there. Okay, perfect. Quite happy with it. I can merge it. Can I? Yeah, I think I can merge it pretty completely. Okay, nice save. Thank you. No, Huggy was Dr. Waggy. Oh my gosh, and Braun was a very real doctor. I don't really see people liking Braun the dinosaur though. It's kinda just there. Another thing, I want to add some of that reflective light here on the blouse. Wow, it looks so cute. Thank you. I'm really hoping that the person I'm drawing this for likes how it looks so far. Some of the colors are tweaked to the environment, but I hope I can sell the illusion of it well enough to make it look accurate. Okay. Something here is the hair is too pink. It doesn't fit the initial one that well. Another thing, I want to make the hair a bit more desaturated because I want to try something out with rendering the hair. But I'll show you exactly what I mean to do with that later. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was adding some bounce light. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Boom. There we go. I really like the way you blend the colors. It's so pretty. Thank you! I'm so glad to hear that because the colors were my main issue. I wanted to make sure the colors look great, so I'm so glad to hear that. Ooh, the hands though, they don't look nice to me. I'm going to apply a clipping mask and pick red, or actually an orangish color, so that I can put it in an overlay layer and paint over it. Give it a bit more life. Here as well. And especially here. There we go. Now she has circulation. For reference, let me zoom in so you can see that a little better. This is now, this was before. Can you see that? Bringing you here. Yeah, I think you can see that. She looks a lot more alive. Okay. Yo Mel, do you know any ideas how to draw a magical girl costume? I'm a guy. Magical girl costume. I'd like to incorporate the story of the character because I actually work as a character designer for one of my commissioners. One thing I like doing is to fully understand the character, and from there you kind of figure out the overall aesthetic. So for example, your character is an artist or something, so you see like paint splotches in their skirt and stuff like that. Or they have a weapon that is similar to an artist's tool, but it really depends on like what you're going for with the character. If you can tell me a bit more about that, and like what kind of magic do they possess, because sometimes when I illustrate I want to make sure that when they have a magical element, their costume does not hold them back, you know. I hate those kinds of drawings, especially like what's that, like I think D&D, where they make the women have armor, but the armor is pretty much non-existent. It's like a bikini made of metal, and that kind of irritates me. Like, there's no practicality in that. You're going to war in that? Oh. So, I like to do some proper world building before I sort of figure it out. Thank you for following, Kumad. Nice drawing, thank you. Welcome to everyone who joined. Feel free to start a conversation. YouTube is quite quiet, so I'm sorry, I'm just checking again. Because as we know, it likes to crash on me. Thank you, Rian, for following. And I appreciate all of you. When people follow, I'm getting closer and closer to my goal of incorporating my comments on TikTok to YouTube and Twitch. I'll merge that out. And I'm gonna make this layer more desaturated so I can bring attention to different areas of the hair. Contrast. Just makes it dark. I don't like dark. You know, looking at it like that, I see the Lily Love braids confusion. I think I should adjust the vibrancy actually. Vibrance, there we go. Okay, just made it look pale. Okay, there we go. It looks dead. That's what I was looking for. There we go. What game is that? Wow. Thank you for the wow. It's not a game, actually, it's a drawing platform. I'm pretty sure you heard of it. It's not actually a drawing platform specifically. It's Photoshop. So aside from drawing, you can do a lot of editing, which, I mean, I'm sure you've heard of it. You know, when they accuse something of being photoshopped, way before AI was a problem. Oops. Wait. Oh, I accidentally merged it. It's okay, I undid it. There we go. Now I'm just gonna bring some of the color back where I want it to. And I really like when people have highlights, especially in the hair, where it's not just white, it's like yellow or light blue. It makes things look so much more satisfying. I want to try that as well, because the beauty of art is that you keep learning. And if you don't, then sort of it's boring. I don't know if I like the desaturated look of this. It's okay. We must try a little more, see if it works out overall. I'm keeping it saturated near the face so I can draw more attention there. Okay, sorry. Okay. Angry Birds. That's right. It's Angry Birds. You heard it first here, folks. It's Angry Birds. Oh man, I want to draw a little red. Yeah, we can do that here. Pretty sure that's his name, Red, the dude with the eyebrows. Beak. Oh wait, he has a tail, I think. A little bit of a tail. But I need his signature eyebrows. Wait, after his eyes first. There we go. I didn't have a slingshot to do that. Hey there, it's Chris and Fatima. Welcome everyone. Nonchalant, thank you for liking the live. Though, isn't that a bit chalant? I don't know, it's debatable. Anyway, you know what? I don't like the no contrast. I'm bringing it here so you can see it a little bit better. No contrast, lesser contrast I mean, and this is what it looked like before. So I'm gonna get rid of that one because I like contrast. Hi, your render is so good. Thank you so much. Her neck looks dead. So I'm gonna do what we did with the hands. Go to another layer, set it to overlay, pick an orangish red, and paint over it. There you go, boom. Quick way to add life. Okay, good. But, the face, I'm sorry. To the people who watched the live stream, I keep going back to the face. There's just something about it that's not right to me. Oh man, I put the layers, I merged all the layers. It's okay. I think we can figure it out. Thing is, the face has structure, it has planes to it, you know? And I did not capture that well. I'm just trying something out here. It doesn't look bad. It looks bad. It doesn't look good, as I wanted to say. It doesn't look good, but I think I can figure something out by doing this. Some shadow down here. Some shadow down there and under the eyes. A bit more here maybe. Oops, no, that's over the top. Hey there, Mootime. Welcome. It's a quieter live today. Although I feel like... Nah, I actually don't know why. Because usually the lives in Saturday are quite busy. Sometimes I cannot keep up with reading the names, and I feel bad. But it's alright. I'm glad that the people who are here are here. Appreciate y'all. Okay, I'm going to now set this... Ooh. None of the blending modes look nice to me. Thing is, I want the freckles to show through, but the blending modes are not agreeing with me. Let's bring it closer so we can see what's going on. Nah. They're all quite bad. This one is probably the closest to what I want, but it's too much. Let me lower the opacity. Nah, that's not that good. Okay, let me try something. Let me make a clipping mask and try to make it darker overall here. That. Bring some shade here as well. And bring some highlights over here. You know what, that looks better to me. I just overdid it in the nose area. Oops, I picked my pen too. No. Okay, there we go. I think that does look better to me. Hey there, Rue, welcome. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep it this way. One thing I don't like is the blush is not very visible anymore. Just add a little bit. Here we go. Just on the nose maybe. Maybe it should be better. That's over the top, isn't it? Something about it is just wrong to me. It just looks so... I don't know. What's wrong? Oh my gosh, I realized something. I did not do the eyelids. I usually have eyelids in my drawing. Whoops. Let me add eyelids. I'm just gonna go with a almost red, but mainly around orange-ish color. gonna go down here, apply it. Makes her look tired. That's what I look like. Okay, then up here in the upper eyelid as well. Thank you. Call me Antop. Okay, Antop, thank you for following. Hi, Ronaldie? Welcome. Okay, top part here too. Oh, don't like that too much. Oops. Okay, I'm going to add some of the highlights because there is highlight in the middle part, or at least what I usually do, but it just makes it look a bit off. You know, I think maybe up there I'll just focus on shading the hair. Down here though, I think I can get away with adding it. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks better. Yeah. I just need some more shading up here. Either Neptune and I think that's pronounced haha. Ooh, no. Nah. Nope. This one is too much. I think this one makes her look scared, you know? Okay. Let me pick this, make it desaturated and darker. Because that's what I want to do. I wanted it to be more desaturated because otherwise it feels like I'm overcompensating with making the skin look alive, pretty much. Okay, yeah, I think that works. Just make it a bit darker. Can you draw my profile picture? No promises, because right now I have way too many requests and I don't think I can get to all of them anymore unless I pretty much draw 24/7. And if I make it pretty simple, which I don't like doing because you guys deserve good art. Nope. I feel like I might have overdone that. Okay. Needs more saturation maybe. I'm really hung up on the face. I mean, it is the focal point of the drawing, so, you know, it should look good. But I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I've drawn faces so many times, and all of those times I didn't like doing it. Make this a little pinker. And eyelashes. I don't leave them like this most of the time. I like to render them a bit more, but I kept saying I'm gonna do that after we do everything else. So let's do that. Let's try getting rid of the ruffles, because it is so much to do. Oh, thank you, Katamon DX. Thank you for being in the fan club. Hi, I'm It's Paul. I'm posting every day until I get more followers and achieve my goal. Cool. Katamondix. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sent name shout out. That's cool, thank you. Melon, can you give me a number from 1 through 33? 27. Is that good? Okay, let's do this. I always feel bad when I try to pronounce you guys' names. I think I always mess it up. So feel free to correct me. I'm open to correction. Always. We like improvement around here. I kept this one too pink. I'm gonna go with this sort of bluish color here. keep all of the whitish ones uniform, and I think I'm going to exaggerate the blue of this sleeves, the gems, and this ruffly thing, and this centerpiece here a little bit more, so that the rest of it can look more white. Just gonna bring the slider over here. Something like that. And also here. Okay, I think this already has all the gems plus the ruffly bit, so that's perfectly to my favor. Sorry, I think I have got some comments over there that I didn't get to read. Sorry about that. Okay, we didn't have comments, we had people joining. Sorry, I didn't get to welcome you guys, but welcome everyone who's new. Okay. It's streaming fine. I'm sorry, I'm just so paranoid with it because I keep having problems. Where's his eyebrow? Wait, let me get to that. Boom, yes. Yes! That's good. Let's fix his eyebrow. He can't be red without the eyebrows. He was literally made fun of it in the movie. Boom. Or she. Wait, doesn't he have like a tuft of hair also? Look at that. I can't remember. Hey, Milk Tea, welcome. Welcome to everybody. Will Boy Ball. Hey there, welcome. And Night. Cool. The legs need more shading. I know I said I don't need to pay attention to it much. I don't. I still don't. Thing is, it looks a bit out of place. It doesn't look like it's underneath the skirt. So that's why I'm just gonna go over here and add a bit more darkness. Yeah, that makes more sense, doesn't it? Okay, now to tackle the thing I've been dreading since I started sketching is the ruffles. Oh, thank you for liking me live. Sorry I didn't get to read it. Okay, Kana Koro. Kana Koro. Hey, oh my gosh, sorry. I didn't mean to have the multi-guest. Sorry, let me remove that. It's not that I don't want to talk to people, it's just last time I did it, people seem to really not like it too much because it gets chaotic really fast, and aside from that, I feel really bad for the people on YouTube and Twitch. They don't get to experience the conversation, they just hear a very one-sided conversation. So I'm thinking to bring it back, but I'm not too sure, because every time we do it, it sort of gets out of hand pretty quickly. Okay. There we go. I think I should keep it more blue. Sort of like this. The desaturated pale baby blue. Yeah, it said you invited me, so I was gonna ask why. Oh, I might have misclicked. I'm sorry. Made me look rude. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to unselect this. Reselect up here. No, it's okay. Are you sure? Because I really don't want to appear rude. I really do like talking with you guys. I just, it's exactly as it is. I like talking with you guys so much, and I don't want you guys to be left out. So that includes Twitch and YouTube. We don't have as big of a following there as in TikTok, but it's enough for me to worry. Not worry, but it's enough for me to notice, I guess. Oh wait, I made a mistake here. I feel I can fix that with a smudge tool. I'll explain why. Hold on. Hey there, Barurot and Maz. Okay, so what I wanted to explain was the ruffles, they don't end abruptly like this. They kind of have like these little edges here kind of stick out, something like that. You know what I mean? So I think I can actually replicate that pretty easily with my smudge tool. Just up the strength a bit. Okay, yep. Here as well. Here too. Yeah, it's starting to come together. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. I hope you get the reference, otherwise it'll make me look old. Okay, there we go. Yes. It sort of looks like creases going upward, and it's so easy to do. Be right back. See you, Lou. Okay, here too. Here as well. It makes the job so much easier if I just keep using the smudge tool. It kind of renders itself almost. Although I would like to add more details. But as a base, that doesn't look too bad. Like, it sells the idea, you know? Like, you can sort of tell that's a ruffle. I need my sketch for this. Let me bring my sketch layer back. That's what the ruffles are meant to look like, so I'm going to fill this in. Well, it shouldn't really be dark, because it's against the light, so it actually should be lighter. Let me bring a much lighter color and fill that in. Yeah, something like that. And then after that, I'm going to fill in these gaps here. I don't know how you guys, I know a lot of my followers are artists and they show me their art and they're really lightning speed fast. Like, I have no idea how you guys do it. You produce good art and really fast. I don't know. Sounds like sorcery to me. You guys gotta let me in on the secret. Okay, too dark. It's okay. I can just take a bit of the original color and go over it. Back, but I'm 3 followers away from live streaming. Let's go! That's so awesome! I'm a few followers away from connecting everything through OBS and merging the chat all together, which was my main goal from the beginning. So nobody's left out, everybody's in on the conversation. Okay, yes. Starting to come together. Thing is, this is really dark and we don't see it across the whole thing, so I'm just going to go ahead and implement it in other areas. Something like that. Ooh, I kind of ruined it with this one. You just pinch it down a little bit more. Let me reduce it. Yep, I think that works. Base should be a bit darker, maybe. Something like that. And, bring some color here too. Here as well. And back here, very important to tell it apart. Nope, went outside. No. Okay, I have to select with the lasso tool. Boom. Okay. Hi there, James. Welcome. I love the sound of scribbling. Me too. Wait. I don't think you can hear it very well, but I like the sound of it too. It's so satisfying. Now this one, I want it to be a little bit darker so it matches everything else. There we go. That does make sense to me, but I think it's too dark. Anyway, we can fix that up later. It is, okay, perfect. I wanted, I'm not sure if you guys know that, like the sort of screen protector that you can add on, and it sort of feels like drawing on paper because it causes friction. The problem though is the drawing tablets have these nibs here, like I can remove them like so. I can't draw with it though, but these nibs here, they are replaceable, like you saw me take it out a while ago. So when you have a screen protector like that, it tends to damage it a lot quicker, but I mean, it's really satisfying, guys. And when you start drawing digitally from traditional, you sort of miss that kind, not miss, but you need that kind of friction to, I guess, perform on the same level as you did with the paper. So sometimes it's confusing. Everything is so slippery and it's hard to adjust. Over time you get used to it, but I still like the friction that drawing on paper does. Yes, I'm happy with this. Exactly. Yeah, you get me, Fresco. Thank you for letting me live. Here there are some dark spots, so I'm going to color pick the blue I got there and applying it in those same dark spots that I mapped out in my sketch. Here, 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 and over there as well. Nice. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this here. The secret is the style if art. What do you mean? Sorry, I'm a little bit sleepy, so sometimes things are a little bit hard for me to follow. Okay, now looking at the bottom one reference with the top makes everything look messy. I'll fix it up after this. Hopefully I don't overdo this either. Okay, that works. Okay, I don't like that one. This one could do. We add a bit more of a stroke there to sort of define it some more. Yes, and I'm quite happy with this. This one looks good to me. Like, I don't think I have to go over it too much anymore. But here, it looks really messy. So let me fix it up. I'm pretty sure a lot of the problems come from up here. It doesn't have that clear cone shapes going around, you know what I mean? Let me fix that here. Yes. One of the things about art is simplifying the shapes enough to tell what's going on. That's a very important thing about drawing. Because once you can do that, you can add all the detail you want later, but to simplify is very, very underrated. Oh, sorry, I meant the style of the art. Oh. I guess so. I don't like this one. It's too high up. Doesn't make it look scrunched. Oops. And this one either. Yeah. Now I think it lacks some highlights. Which is pretty easy to do anyway. Just wanna add some shading to this ribbony thing here. Oh, wrong brush. Just adding random lines and trying to make sense of it. There we go. I think I made sense of it. Just want to pick a more saturated color and go over a few things here. Like you go in this case an anime type style while I draw cartoon or just the face. Yeah, art style has a lot to do with the way it looks. I mean, it's literally why it's an art style, but yeah. I have a very inconsistent art style. I've been trying to build one, but then after a while I'm like, just have fun with it, you know? When you try to stress over things, it takes the fun away out of the art. I want to incorporate some of the pink of the hair into the thingy thing. Hey there everyone who joined Chant, welcome. Some pink. I don't like it here. I think it should be thinner. Yeah, something like that. Here's one on the bottom. I think I should hide this a little more. Takes away too much from it. And I guess I can go in with a lasso tool, make some little creases here, make it look like the thing is a little scrunched up. Maybe ever so slightly though, so that doesn't take away from the main idea. No, I don't like that. That kind of works. I don't like it. Let's get rid of that. No, thank you. Okay. That's what art is. It's your imagination, exactly. Sorry, let me just drink something. Cool, we got 23 people on the live stream on TikTok. Welcome everyone. I don't think I got to greet all of you. Hello there, Paroist and Kate. Welcome. Hey, my name is Me. Welcome Me, and Tata, Lucas, and Chet. Welcome Grace. Prince, welcome. Okay, what did I want to do? Got sidetracked. Hey girl. Hey, welcome. Well then, you don't need to apologize to drink a cup of tea. No, I just feel bad, like, I suddenly stop talking, and then like, you know? And sometimes you might hear me sipping. I feel like that sounds gross. Okay. Thank you, Dexter, for following. Welcome, Aldrich. Aldrich, I think. No, I don't like that. I'm gonna bring back the full shading. Yeah, like that. Bro. It's true though. Okay, I'm going in with a white. Ooh, no. White's too much. Okay, just kind of going over it a little bit. Color picking. Now I got a nice bright color that isn't white. Let me shift it in the color wheel so it's also a sort of different-ish hue. Bring it there. Bring it here. I don't like the top one. I really don't. It's overdone, like it's trying too hard. Oh man. I think first thing I can do to fix it is bring this here. Something like that. That looks a little bit better. It should be triangular. And let me make this base of the ruffle a bit bigger. So it looks like one big section over there. Yes, that looks better to me. And here we have one big ruffle, but I interpreted it as a couple of ruffles, which I don't like. Let me bring some of this out and try to accentuate the big one. Sort of like that. Just have to fix up the colors a bit. Yeah, something like that. Too awkward though. Maybe here? That works a little better. Okay. There we go. I'm feeling sad right now. Oh, why? What's up, Luke? I'm going to give some more creases. Actually, I'm going to bring that down a little bit so that it sort of blends a little more. Kind of feels more cohesive overall. I think I want to make this area a big chunk rather than these two small bits. Just feels too much. Or I can extend this one so that it looks more triangular. Goes outward there. Still don't like that. I'm gonna pick this dark color here. Shade it in. So I'm really nitpicky. I just want to make sure it looks good for the follower. You guys deserve good art. Okay. I was cheated on. Oh my gosh, no. What happened? Yeah, what happened? Don't worry, we're a pretty chill community. So you don't have to worry about feeling judged. Okay, I'm going to pick this color back again. Now going for a more saturated blue here. I'm working on my Manchu. Oh man, that's tough. That's really tough. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, you deserve better, you know? It's good you caught it before it became anything too bad. You know to leave right away. You already know, like, it's just not gonna work out. You should know, you deserve better. You don't deserve people who would betray your trust like that. Hey there, girl. Hey there. Bow. But red. Red bow. Franbow. I don't know if you guys know Franbow. Okay, there we go. More contrast here, maybe. Pick a darker blue. I'm really hung up on this one now. I know it can look better, you know? I really don't want to leave my work like lazily done. Okay, color here. Hey there, Bound. Okay, I think that's okay. It's just lacking a few things here and there, color-wise. I wanna accentuate the form a little more, especially here maybe. I think that helps, yeah. Go in with a darker color in the base. I'm gonna steal this color from the bottom and apply it here. I think that works. I'm gonna leave it like that. Yo, Melon, check out what I sent you. Yes, let's see it. Oh, a couple of people started commenting. Oh, I missed it. What'd you miss? Oh, my live stream? Oh, that's where Trixie came from. That's so cool when people come from my posts. Really cool. Got a couple new followers. Thank you guys. Although I don't think these people are here in the live stream, but thank you anyway. Oh my gosh, it's done! That is so sick! Whoa! You guys can't see it. Wait, let me bring it closer. You see all like the texturing with like the halftone and the sketchiness of it all. Oh my goodness, the detail of the hair, like the beard, flyaways. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. And you did it so quickly. That is insane. What? How do you do this? You have to tell me. I'm pretty slow. That is amazing. Oh, hot. It just materialized. Look how. You're just singing in the middle of it. How did you do that? Oh my gosh, and the sketching is so scrumptious. Oh my gosh. How? Hey there, Johanna, Sophia, thank you for following. That is insane. I don't know how you do this. It is beyond me. Man. You really have to tell me, what are you doing? And it like has all the details there still. I don't know what these artists are doing that they can come up with a drawing so quickly without compromising on details. I want to know how you do that. Let me in on the secret. Whoops. Please, can I, what? Sorry. What are you asking, Joanna? Sorry. I think maybe it might be because TikTok sometimes blocks comments, so I don't get to see it. Oh, where was I? Oh yeah. This is too blue. Anyway, I think I can fix that up later. At least it's blue, because we're going for a blue is white kind of scheme here. Not for this one. It's okay. We'll finish relatively quickly, I hope. So I can go in adding the final details. My username in Roblox is... Oh, you want to play Roblox too? We got a couple of people who wanted to play Roblox. Let me screenshot that. Got a couple of people who wanted to play Roblox. And I obliged. But when we all met up, they kind of bailed. It was just me and the person who was setting it up. And then later on I got comments like, hey, did you start the game? Like, yeah, we started it. I saw a statue from a church, I think, and I got inspired to draw my OC in that pose. Oh, that was so rad. I thought of Red Dead when I saw it. It's so cool. I'm not sure if you guys know Red Dead. Definitely there should be some people who know it. That game is real popular. Pretty sure the main character's name is Arthur Morgan. I was thinking of it. Yes, I can get away with rendering this sloppily. Thank you, Lou, for liking. I know it. Yeah, let's go. I'm not a big fan of it, but I love the aesthetic. And there's like a very big puzzle, you know, with like the light poles. I'm not sure if you guys know that, but there's a massive puzzle that they're still trying to decode. It's really cool. I just memorized the pose and drew it from memory. That's insane. I always need a reference. That's probably why I'm struggling a lot, because I don't have my references handy. I don't know what you're doing. How do you do it? You gotta teach me. What is this secret? If you don't give me, I always watch your videos. Sorry, what? Sorry, I can't understand. Can you tell me a color for the bow? Color? I'm so afraid to mess up the color scheme. What's a good neutral color? Black. I like black. Let's go with that. My wardrobe is it used to be almost all black. Because I mean, it's so easy to pair, you know? It works with pretty much every other color. I should taper this somewhere here. And here. Yes. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Yes, you're right. I like your art. Thank you, Lilith. And welcome. Sorry, I didn't get to welcome you. Okay. I'm just going to pinch in these ones here and make it poke out so it looks like it affected the overall look of it. Yes, it's coming together so easily too, unlike the other one. I hope we can get done with this one quickly. True. Who's that? This is my follower's OC. She gave me this image in the comments of one of my videos and asked me to draw her. So here I'm drawing her. Bam! And I'm trying to keep it as close to the original as possible, which is why I had trouble with this skirt initially, but I think I figured it out, sort of. I can always revise it later on. Thank you for liking the live. Okay, okay, yes, we are here. Let's do that. We have these bits here, which are darker, so I'm gonna select this and shift the color to be just a bit darker. We don't want to overdo it like what we did last time. For the folks on YouTube and Twitch, I have the comments pulled up to my side. Don't worry, like, it's right there. They can't see it, but you guys can. It's right there. Don't worry. Feel free to start a conversation. It doesn't want to pull up here. That's why I'm worried if maybe it's just not working. And I'd feel bad if I'm going back and turns out they were commenting and I just didn't see it. Hey there, Yuri. Welcome. And James, welcome as well. Oh, Johanna Sophia, welcome back. Okay. I wanted this to be darker, and then I realized the light comes from this area, so it shouldn't be all that dark. Here though, should be dark. Darken that. Darken this. This. And up here, gotta darken this one. That's also should be darkened, and that's it, I think. Whoa. The amount of little contrast. I don't like it. I want there to be more contrast. It should, like, make a bigger difference against the dress. It's okay. I think I can fix that when we adjust the hues and stuff. For now, I just want to focus on accentuating the folds, make sure that you can tell what's going on there. Wait, I joined? Yeah, it just said that you joined again. Oh no, it's probably buggy. Oh, hello! Rehavan. Welcome. I'm so glad to see you're here. Okay. A little bit more here to accentuate the darkness. Here and here as well. But I should make the thing a bit sharper. Here as well. Boom, I think we're good with that. Wait, this one should also have a bit more. Whoa, 43 people watching. Welcome everyone. I didn't get to read, sorry. Can we do a live where we play Roblox sometime? Sure, we can do that. I just don't play Roblox that often, so I'm afraid to, like, I guess, bore you guys. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. Last time when my follower asked that, and a couple of people wanted to join, I had no idea what to do. I just had to keep asking, like, how do you do this? I sound like a boomer. Are you playing Roblox? No, I'm not playing. I'm using Photoshop. Did you have Roblox? I do have Roblox. But now I kind of just use it to play with you guys, because very often you guys say in chat that you want to play with me some Roblox. So that's pretty much the only reason I still have it in my phone. I used to play with my little brother, but he kind of lost interest not too long ago. I was thinking to get rid of it, but then a couple of people really wants to play with me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You guys are really supportive. Okay, welcome. Sorry, I can't read that. I don't mean to be rude. I'm afraid to read it. Okay, not too happy with this. First off, it's too blue. Like, it doesn't sell the illusion of looking white. The dress does. I think it can work out. What's your user? I'll add you. I didn't memorize it because I don't play. I'll send it to you in the DMs. Hue and saturation. Let's bring this lower. Bring saturation down. Lightness. No. Something like that. I realized I affected everything else. I can just take it out, copy, and then undo what I did, paste, and then merge it. There we go. I dream to be an artist like you. Oh my gosh, thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you. That made my day, honestly. I'm sure you can do it. I'm sure you can. As you can see, I struggle a lot still. But the struggle is part of it. That's how you learn, I guess. There you go. Wait, wrong layer. Because I feel like the hands need more contrast. So I'm going in here to try to do that. Oh wait, this is an overlay layer, that's why I didn't pick up much. If you want to ask about certain things I do with my drawing, especially to those who want to try to recreate an art style, I don't really have an art style, but try to recreate drawing similar to mine, feel free to ask. I love guessing questions, love answering them. Oh, I overdid that. I do like that it stands out more, but it's just too much. Let me select this. I don't know about you guys, but that just looks a bit weird. This overlay layer on top of it all, I knew it did something to it. I mean, I did that, but I think I should lower that. I think that looks a little bit better to me. Also here. Oops, wrong one. Make it redder. Right there. Yes, that's good. I'm afraid to do line art here, otherwise it would like compromise on the bounce light that I did here. Art tips: if you want to learn something at drawing, you need to draw it 3 to 4 times. If you want to master it, draw it more, but with different references. Why ask memory? Don't get fooled by some artists that they can draw from imagination. Exactly! It's actually from their memory, and that's a fact. 100%. That is so true. People tend to neglect references too often. You always need references, especially as a beginner artist. It helps you, give you direction. I mean, that's exactly what a reference is for, but it guides you on what to do. You guys need references, trust me. It's great to draw from imagination, but when you try to implement your idea, you need references for ideas similar to it so that you can get things right. For example, if you want to implement armor, and you have a specific structure you had in mind, you can like mix and match different people's armor, but to like understand the way metal looks under certain lightings, the way it reflects its surroundings, it's very important to know so you can sell the idea. So great. Thank you, Joanna. My phone is breaking. No. I'm sending you a drawing I made. Go for it, Lou. Said I am in my sleep hours. Just returned. Oh, yeah. Hello, Melody. Welcome back, Melody. I will join. Join which one? Mr. Shy joined. Welcome. Sent it. Let's see. Oh man, it's getting pretty late. It's taking a toll on my throat a little bit. There we go. Oh, cute! Gosh, look at that. That's so cute. Oh, is that the thing that you asked me for numbers and stuff? That is adorable. You're so cool at drawing. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I should have done this when we had about 50 people watching. Now the viewer count decreased. I'll try to remember later. I want to show off some of the fan art I got because it's so amazing. Like, I'm absolutely wowed when I receive you guys' fan art. It's so amazing. I got fan art from artists better than myself, way better than myself, and it's like, oh my gosh. It really excites me to receive it. It's so awesome. Okay, right. This works, sure, but the way it kind of clashes with the dress is what I'm not liking, because contrast, as I keep mentioning, contrast, but maybe a stroke layer here could help it, just to visualize it a little bit. The stroke definitely helps it stand out, but it just looks a bit out of place. I think I'm gonna go in myself and sort of attempt line art. I disabled the dress behind it so I can see what I'm doing. Let me select this to keep the color close so it doesn't look out of place. And I'm gonna go in with a little bit of line art. Let me undo the alpha lock so I can draw outside the borders. Okay. here as well. I'm not gonna bother with the hand area because it already works out anyway. It's mainly the dress behind it that makes it get washed out. All my friends bullied me because my Roblox account is poor. That's so silly. Like, what's the problem? I didn't really have Robux initially either. Like, you don't need Robux to have fun on Roblox. I think the fun part is when you play with other people. That is so silly. That's so distasteful. How about you name the girl you're drawing? I'm pretty sure she does have a name. I'm not gonna bother pronouncing that because I know I'm gonna butcher that. But that's the name. So, because this is not my OC. This is the OC of my follower. I'm just gonna like quickly do this. Normally I do have line art, but I wanted to try something new. Here is not a problem. Okay, let's bring that back. Yeah, you can see it definitely so much better now. Like, you can tell it apart from the dress. Yes, okay, perfect. Now it feels a bit bare here, but that's okay, because we have the bags that are going to hang off her arm anyway, which I will have to do eventually. And I made the drawing and I'm already complaining. The only person to blame is me. Okay, I gotta do the ruffles here. Yes, okay. First things first, I'm gonna establish a sort of base. I'm going to keep this area a bit darker and make it lighter by the end so it looks like bounce lighting. I sent you a video I made on Discord. Let's see it. Oh. Other account. What's the screen recording? Oh, I'm pretty sure this is Roblox. It's a cute avatar. My avatar is literally Lego Batman. Either Lego Batman or Mort. You know Mort from oh my gosh, the name escapes me. Something Madagascar. The name escapes me. Somebody please tell me. How many area are you missing? Just asking. What do you mean? Hey there, Yutsuko, welcome back. Haven't seen you yesterday, glad to see you here. And my tea got cold. It's not helping my throat at all. Okay, I'm supposed to have some shading here. Oh no, I didn't alpha lock it. There we go. When I alpha lock it, the color that I'm applying just stays to the area that I want to keep it to. That's why I have to make sure it's alpha locked so it doesn't spill over to everything else I just drew. I wish I could make an animation for you, that would be so cool. Animations take so much dedication, man. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. I think we'll leave it like that for now. And we'll establish if it looks fine after I add the rendering. I wish I was like you, good at drawing. Thank you, Melody. I'm sure you can do it. I'm sure you can do it. If you watched the live streams, especially when I was doing the hair, I think, and the face, because we kept going back to the face. I'm pretty sure we had to redo it like 5 times till we ended up at this, and I'm still not happy with it. So it's really all about practice. I'm sure you can do it. Actually, let me select the blending mode later. I don't like that. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna try the method I did a while ago. It just makes rendering the reference so much quicker. Now let me apply a blending mode. Oh, not color burn, because it looks so saturated. The thing about multiply is it tends to make things look muddy. That's why I kind of stay away from it. Sometimes it does work, but not always. For the past 20 minutes, I've been looking at your profile picture of this card because I'm making fan art. Yay, thank you! I think I have some goofy little drawings of melon bun in my server. Let me pull it up for you. My server here. Art museum, yeah. Actually, the art is quite old. Yeah, here. I have it here in my art museum. So, in case you prefer a bigger image, I got that there. I was thinking to make a reference image so that you guys don't need to keep referencing it off of my profile picture. Jeez. Can't find any others. I actually haven't drawn my little mascot in a while. What country are you from? I'm half Filipino, half Iranian. So those are the countries I'm from. A mix of two. Okay. I'm just going to smudge this. Whoops, I accidentally merged something. Where'd it go? What layer? Okay. Okay. Can you darken the colors a little bit? I think it will be great. I think that could work. But I'm gonna have to do it to all of the layers. That's gonna be very tedious. I'm gonna do it when I edit it. Because I'm planning to keep everything separate for now and then animate it later. That's why I have many layers, so that I can make sure that the parts will move easily when I bring it into After Effects. But to edit the overall thing now, it's gonna take forever. Because I have to apply it to each and every single file. I think there might be a quicker way, but I don't know what that quicker way is. Let me bring this here. I'll watch your live later. Be right back. Bye, Melon. See ya, Melody. Okay, going to make this part darker. Sort of like that. Actually, it should be a bit lighter because the light comes from here. It's okay, I can just select the background a little bit because I know it's lighter, and I'm just gonna very almost carelessly apply it. Okay, now to go in with the smudge tool and try the method we have refined a while ago. You know, I mean, if it works, it works. I think I want to also shade a bit over the top. I think it helps the illusion a little bit. Wow, great. Thank you. I usually have my Pinterest open here in the side window, so I can have my references and yeah, basically all my references and my tutorials that I want to follow. But I'm not doing it now because I'm keeping it open in case people want to send messages. When I'm joining this live, so many people join in this live. Actually, it's quieter today. Sometimes on Saturdays we have 50 people on TikTok who are watching, and right now it's 12, so it's quieter today, but still pretty good. Yesterday I think we had 30 people watching simultaneously. That was awesome. But unfortunately we had problems with YouTube and Twitch, so fortunately the folks over there didn't really get to watch the live stream. Made me so sad Because I know we have people there who watch. I have regulars there, and they missed out. I don't like that. I don't know why the smudge tool is not working as well as a while ago. It gives me so many streaky lines, but anyway, I think I'm just nitpicking. Because anyway, I don't think many people would notice. Hello Barry, welcome back. How are you all? I'm doing fine. What's your favorite art you've made? What is my favorite art? Let me pull up my images. I would say this one. I have a lot of artworks here. And lots of work in progresses. This one, which is my server profile picture, because it's supposed to be me, my mascot, and my friends, the mascots I assigned to them. Because Melon Bun used to be a Sona, and then after a while I thought to make her my mascot instead and separate me from Melon Bun. That's why on OBS you have a little me instead of Melon Bun. But yeah, this was made to be me, one of my best friends, and another one of my best friends. Till now, me and this best friend were still bestest friends. She actually made this for me. This drawing tablet that you see here, which is visible on YouTube and Twitch, where if I move my cursor, the drawing tablet hand moves as well, sort of follows it. And she also made me my custom cursor. She is so awesome. I have no idea how I got so blessed with such amazing friends. Honestly, it's so great. It's a simplistic art, but I like it. How do we have a 16-day streak? Because I keep sending you the hamster memes. I have too many of them in my gallery. They're basically ruling my gallery right now. Those stupid hamster memes. If nobody knows what I'm talking about, I can pull it up on Pinterest because I saved a lot of them on Pinterest too. Where is that word? You're gonna have to bear with me and see all of my cringy names here. These silly hamsters. They're so funny. They're so goofy. And I love them. The goofier the better. You know what I mean? I saved a lot of them here. And Patrick. I love Patrick. So funny. More hamster memes. Too many hamster memes. But if you look at my phone, you don't have the other images. It's like this. My phone gallery looks like this. Hamster memes all the way through. Just hamster meme galore. I love it. It's beautiful. My little hamster army in my phone. I love red. I love red too, Joanna. It's such a strong color, you know? It portrays such strong emotion. Good or bad. But whatever it is, it portrays a lot of emotion. Let me bring this back again. Sorry, let me lock in for a second. I know I have comments I gotta get to. Hold on. Because I want to make sure that I get this done before I end the live stream today. I don't know how long we've been live. So cute. Thank you, Melody. It's the cute one, yes. Thank you. And thank you for sharing. My pinsan are tostos. Me, I have to go now. Oh, you're Filipino. Sorry, I'm really bad at speaking Filipino, so I still use Google Translate. But I think I kind of understood that a little bit. Pinsan is, I know it's a family member. Is it cousin? It's cousin, right? I'm what you guys like to call English era, so you know, I struggle with that. Like, it's my own language. I can't even speak Farsi. I just speak English. Why does it have these lines? Oh well. Just speedrunning it. Okay. Because the bow is going to sway with the wind when I do eventually animate it. That's why I'm making sure that I still get it, the details behind the bow even. Okay, yes. Now I'm going to apply the darker parts. That's what I thought when I met you. Sorry, I'm reading so much later. I had to lock in for a second. I'm not sure which one you're referring to anymore. That was my fault. I'm sorry. Timbang, a fellow Filipino. Yeah, lots of Filipinos. I love that one hamster you sent me. Yeah, I have a lot of hamsters. Hey there, thank you for following. Ramzer? About 2 hours. Miss Melon is cooking better. Yeah, let me cook. This is me. Yes, I have my meme folder pulled up. This is me right now. Okay. Let me shade in this bit here, here as well. I actually realized that's a really dark color. Anyway. When you said you got to be, blessed with your best friend. Yeah, I'm really blessed with my best friend. She is so amazing. I cannot compliment her enough. Like, she is really, really amazing. I'm pretty sure I say it quite often in my live streams, but I really, really appreciate her. And she's not here? Wait, let me see if she's here. Because she likes to join, but she's not here, thankfully, so I can talk about her. Yes, she's an amazing friend, and I wanted to make some artwork for her. I'm just making sure she's not here so that she won't know, because I want to keep it a surprise. I want to make some art for her, and I want to make it look really good. She's been really great to me, but I'm waiting for her to finish her Sona so I can have a good reference. And it's like literally the least I can do. Okay, here's all. Okay, now I can get rid of the sketch, I think. Let me just accentuate some of these. Actually, I think I can do that with my sketch layer, just have to lower the opacity. Yes, I can see what I'm working with now. Yes, great. That one derpy hamster. Oh yes! I'm sure I have it here in Pinterest, so I can pull it out for people to know what I'm talking about. Lots of silly memes. I know on TikTok you don't even need to save the images on your phone, like you can just have the stickers, just send the stickers and it still works. But I like to have the memes on my phone because I also send them to my brother. Okay, where's the derpy one? I think it's an old one. I saved too many. I don't think I can find it, you guys, and it's loading so slowly. But basically, it's one of these hamsters. Oh yes, there. It is. This is the one. That's the one. It's so goofy. Oh man, I love it so much. What clock are you going to end? Oh, what time am I going to end? Wait, how long have I been live now? I've been live about an hour, so I'm gonna end in maybe an hour more. let's go back here. Why aren't you drawing? Oh, wrong layer. Move back to my layer. No. Don't lag on me now. Where is that? Okay, there you go. That's all. Actually, I can use my lasso tool. Quickly select everything and then just make it good. The best owl joined. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Welcome. Thank you, Melody, for liking the live. Oh wait, no, the shadow would be here. They're too close to each other. I'm just gonna skip over it. Or I'm just gonna do it real quick. Because I feel like if I skip over it, I'm gonna end up forgetting. No, I don't think that one needs shadow. I think it would be more towards here. Oops. I accidentally made random lines by accident. Oops. That's easy to fix. That's the beauty of drawing digitally. The beautiful Control Z, where I can undo all of my mistakes. Okay, I'm going to shade it here as well, because I want this one to pop. Make it really look like it's folding outward. Then here. Here as well. I've run out of things to talk about. If you guys want to start a conversation, go for it. It's quite quiet tonight. On Saturdays we get bigger crowds, so I'm not sure why. Oh, it might actually be because I'm streaming on my phone this time. I think, I have a hunch, that TikTok favors the people who stream through the desktop application. But guys, I hate it so much. You know, now we're streaming perfectly fine through YouTube and Twitch. If you guys know, like if you were here in my previous live streams, you would know that it keeps crashing. And the reason for that was because of TikTok Live. It made it crash and it makes it disconnect for some reason. I'm not sure why. But yeah, I got that going. And I'm not even sure why. And so another thing is the TikTok Live made my PC as a whole really, really laggy. Like, just browsing, even though I'm not streaming, just browsing or playing a game, it made it laggy, which obviously is less than ideal. And so today I tried deleting it, and as you can see, we don't have streaming issues anymore. It's completely fine, but I feel like because I did that, the audience is lesser, because I think it really it prioritizes the audience that, I mean, the streamers that stream through the desktop application, but at least my YouTube and Twitch, sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. At least my YouTube and Twitch audience can see what's happening. They're not like left in the dark. Yes, okay, sorry. I keep seeing this person on my For You page. I don't know why, but I find What Clocks the and live so funny. Probably because it's late. It's 1:40. Let's go here. And here as well. Whoops. Get back my brush tool. Shade that in. Okay, we're entering the darker area that I shaded in a while ago. It's fine because I'm in a color burn, so it's going to adjust it accordingly anyway. Don't have to worry about that. Now here's one. Okay, this one is going to be visible underneath the bow, so I have to make sure it makes sense. I could disable the bow and see what I'm doing, but nah. Okay, oops. Okay, boom. Here as well. Hold on, I don't like that one. Let's just get rid of that real quick. So I color picked a different color. This one is too blue. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Let's talk about cats. Fun fact, my dog acts like a cat. I'll send you a pic if you want to see. Yes, I love dogs too! Dogs are so awesome. Keep seeing this person on my For You page and they say I think I misunderstand the instructions and draws. Interesting. As in hotels instead of what they're supposed to draw. Interesting. Yes, do send me a picture of the dog. I love dogs so much. I love animals in general. But dogs are so sweet. You know how they're like so loyal to, oh my gosh, I love dogs. And they're so cute. Pretty sure Pom Pom Pudding is a dog. We were talking about Pom Pom Pudding in our last live stream because I really love that silly goober. Yes, we're almost done. You can see the effect that it did. It really makes it look ruffled. You know what I mean? I'm just hoping the color's right. Yes, the color is finally right. Don't have to change it. Yes! Okay. Let's appreciate the small victories here. Oops. Nope. And this one. There we go. I think we're done with that. Just maybe a few highlights here and there, and we're pretty much good to go with the thing in the skirt. Oh, actually, I don't like here. I know it can be better, so let's make it better. I think mainly because it lacks some definition. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, that works. Just doesn't make much sense for this one. And smear it down. Yeah. Needs a bit more highlight though. Let's bring this color in. Oh, wait, but it's in a color burn. Oops. It's in a color burn, so I'm not sure if it would react nicely. Yeah, it doesn't. Let's go back to the layer below it, and I'm gonna apply it from here. Oops, no, that's not nice. Yeah, that makes it more defined for sure. Thank you for following ZYY. Oh yes, we were supposed to talk about cats. Funny enough, my cat was the opposite. He was a cat, but he liked to act like a dog. Something about him was very dog-like. He wasn't like always sleeping, you know, like stereotypical cat thing. And he was really active and very loyal. Like, he would love being around you, and he's very well behaved. Great cat, 10 out of 10. I miss him. No, what'd I do? Whoops. Let's reopen everything. Whoops. I gotta reopen these, otherwise it doesn't show up here. It's okay, that was pretty quick. And keep this on, as well as this. And let me get rid of this, because we already talked about that. Just playing Roblox with my bestie, that's awesome. Have fun. Yeah, have fun. You're reading messages from like 5 minutes ago. Wait, when I read your message telling me I'm reading messages from 5 minutes ago, was it still old, or was it just fine then? Because I know I am reading it a little bit late because I'm locking in every so often to make sure I can get this done. But if I read that message just a while ago 5 minutes late as well, then that means there's probably... No, I actually just sent that message. Okay, perfect. So it's just me. I'm a little bit late, yeah, because I'm trying to lock in the darker hues here. They're not present throughout the rest. That's why I'm going back and I'm trying to implement it a bit more so that it sort of makes more sense. There we go. Yeah, that works. I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to apply some highlights. Let me select this. Select a nice brighter color. Shift it a little bit to the side. I sent it. Yes, let's see it. Aww. It's a cute little guy. Aww. Oh my gosh, you have a cat. I love cats. It's so cute. What's his name? Or her name? So stanky and adorable. I love dogs. So goofy. Gatas. So you named him Milk? That fits, honestly. Ew. So cute. He looks jealous. Honestly, Gatas does fit. He looks like a Bear Brand powder. Oh, she looks like my old cat. I don't have pictures here. I mean, I do, like with my Google Photos, but then you'll have to see my face, and I don't like that. Maybe I can pull it up before the stream tomorrow so I can show you my cat. My precious little cat. The cat named Cafe. That is some peak naming skills. I wanted to, if I got a cat again, I wanted to name it Lychee. Just sounds cute to me for some reason. Oh, there we go. Yes. Okay. Let's do those highlights. White Gatas. How about white? No. Face reveal. No. I'm still making the fan art. That's so awesome. I'm so happy. Wait, there's so few people here, but I'll brag about it tomorrow instead then. Because I want enough people to see it. Enough people to see my amazing audience. If I go to my server here, then I go to the fan art section. Look what Navi made, guys! Like, that is so freaking amazing! Like, the details, the explosions, the grain, me saving little cats, it's so amazing. You know what I mean? It is so cool. That's what happens when you take Melonbun's pencil, by the way, so it's more accurate, I think. We got others. This is from Lou. This is from Leland. She's not here today, but she's a regular viewer. We got so many, actually more than I expected I would ever get. This was the first one that started it all, and I'm so happy to receive it every single time. It makes my day, it really does. I'll try to finish it so you can show it on live. Yes, that sounds great. so I can brag about it here too. Talk about how amazing my audience is. Here we go. And highlight here too. Here as well. No, I don't like that. Yeah, that works. Oh man, I can feel my throat start giving out. I gotta sleep after this so I can make sure I don't get sick. My tea ran out. I overdid it here, so I'm gonna raise it a little bit. Here would need some highlights. And yeah, I think that works. Yeah. I'm going back to the dress because I realized it doesn't have enough shading here, because I think it would have more shading in the bottom. I'll try to... no, can you read that? When is the face reveal? Never! I don't want to show my face. Let's go back here and pick a nice darkly saturated color to keep it looking white. Because my problem since a while ago is I make it look colored instead of white, and then I have to keep going back and adjusting it. I would have kept it blue if it was my OC, because I really like lots of color in my art, but alas, it's not my OC. There you go. Great. Perfect. Now, I'm pretty much done with all the main shading for like establishing everything. I'm done with establishing what things look like, the main highlights and rendering pretty much. And now I can just go in and add the details. I'm not sure if you guys even want to watch that, but I might just do that tomorrow. But today, since we still have time, I'm going to go in and do the shopping bags, which I think would be fairly easy. So let's do that. Make a new layer. I'm keeping things in different layers even though my PC is pretty beefy, so it can handle it, but especially if you're drawing on the phone, try to keep the layers to a minimum, otherwise it will lag. Okay, sent you a lot of likes. Thank you so much, Melody. Thank you for sharing it. Sent it. Oh my gosh, let's see it. Yes! Oh my gosh, it's so silly. I love it. Beautiful. That's Melon Bunner, right? Can you sign it? I want to send it in a... Okay, you put it there. Beautiful. Absolute cinema. Wait, let me do that. Sorry, I'm typing really slow because it's only my left hand. And the space between my keys... Whoops. Accidentally closed my phone. Open up! There we go. Space between my keys is quite large. Let me link it up. Yeah. It's quite large, so it takes me a while to travel through it. There you go. Absolute cinema. Hey there, Gigi. Welcome back. I sent you something in the TikTok DMs. You want me to open it on live stream, or you want me to open it privately? I'm gonna send you another thing. Go for it. Oops. Okay, I'm going to quickly block in the bag. I'm keeping it nice and rigid so it looks nice and crinkly. Okay. Oh wait, I don't need to do that one. I'm just adding in the colors for now. There we go. Bag one. What do we color this? I don't know. Let's make it black. Because I'm just establishing where everything is for now. Perfect. Next bag. Actually, I can make this bag in the back in the same layer, because it'll be easy to separate later on when I have to animate anyway. I'm just trying to guess what that would look like, because I didn't sketch out the rest of it, so I'm just trying to make sense of it. Okay, perfect. We did those two, so now for this big one in the middle. Yeah, you can show it online. Perfect. Let's see it. Also, I encourage you guys to sign your fan arts when you send it to me, so that when I share it, it will easily, the credit would go to the respective owners. There you go. Oh, that's so cool. My OC Silly Jester Star. Don't mind the person behind me, that's my bestie. That's cool. I'm really bad at these. I don't know how you guys do it. I'm bad at designing characters. Although, I do like simplicity a lot, especially when it comes to clothing. Okay, let's do the big bag. I'm guessing it would span till there, and man, it would most likely go till here, but this bag, sorry, let me bring it here so you can see it. This bag, it doesn't cover it till there, so it would have to show through, but it kind of screws up the silhouette, so I'm going to shorten it. Oh wait, I missed a little bit of crinkle there. There you go, easy to add. Now let's move it in. Yes, okay, I can do this bag too. Oh wait, no, it goes out here. Yes, perfect. Okay. My bestie's face makes me want to laugh. I gotta go, sorry, bye. No problem. Thank you for sticking around for so long, Lou. Take care. I'm back. Welcome, Otrix. Sorry, I still don't know if I'm mispronouncing that. Okay, let's go here. I already did that bag in the other layer. Bye, Melon, I have to go. See you, Melody. Thank you for sticking around. Okay, just this bag here. Wait, I can't visualize it in my head. I'm just gonna do it like that. Make it a simple box. Whoops, wrong layer. Where'd it go? There it goes. Oh, the thing is, it should be behind her arm. And these are not behind her. Oh, wait. Are they? Okay, they are behind her arm. So I have to bring all of them wherever behind her arm would be. Or I could bring her arm up. Wait, these are all the bags together. I didn't draw the strings yet, but that will be later, I guess. This is the arm. I'm afraid to mess something up if I move it high. Let's see it. Okay, nothing's messed up. That's good. Let's put it there. Perfect. The strings will have to be drawn. Oh, okay, there, that's what I worried. These ruffly bits and the bows, they're now mismatched because they used to be above the arms, but now because I moved the arm layer, I have to move these two. There we go. Where's the arm layer? Oh my goodness. What a mess. Oh, okay, there it is. There it is. Thank you for liking the live, Barry. Sorry, I was locking in a bit, so I didn't get to read. I do see there's some comments. Oh my gosh, Finn, hello! Welcome back. I sent you something kind of funny to me. Let's see. But I should get a cup of water. Oh, is it the face? Oh! I think that's kind of cool. It reminds me of lore, I guess. That's the closest thing I can find to represent what I have in mind. Where did I put that? Let's bring it up here. Yeah, that makes sense, but now the bows are behind the ruffles. You know what? It would have been so much easier for me to bring the bags down instead. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. Let's do that. Okay, there it is. Let's bring these bags down to wherever those arms are. Where are those? This is what happens when you don't label your layers. It's a little tedious though. Where are the arms? Okay, I think this is the arms. Yeah, those are the arms. Let's bring it back down, and I have to bring this below the shopping bags, and also the bow should be below the shopping bags. Okay. Sorry, Finn, I didn't get to welcome you properly. Welcome, Finn. Welcome back. Glad to see you here again. I'm waiting for my PS4 Final Fantasy to download, so I thought I'd stick our door. I'd stick around. That's so cool. Okay. I'm afraid if I move this, it might mess something up again. It's okay. We'll figure it out as we go. Should be below it. Okay. Now the thing that doesn't look right is a couple of things actually. Mainly the lace. So let's get the lace here. Oh man, oh, I'm so afraid to mess this up because I'm sure there's gonna be something I'm missing. Where would it be? Here? Nope. Lower, I think. Here? Let me do it with my mouse, it's so much easier. Okay, wait, this works. Wait, why is it behind her arm? Oh my gosh. You know what? I think I have a solution to my problems. More layers. Which I was saying I wish I could not do, but alas. Hello, I'm back. Welcome back, Melody. I sent you something cute. Let's see it. Bam. A little myself OC. Oh, cute. You guys can see that. See it? Yeah, there it is. I'm going to send you something on TikTok. Go for it. Although I think, because you haven't messaged me before, I have to verify it. But I don't think it takes long. You just have to accept the message request. Okay, what was I doing? Yes, that's right. I wanted to bring the bow here in front of the ruffle there and in front of this ruffle here. Where are the bows? I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I got it. This bow. Oh wait. Her lasso too. There you go. this bow, this bow, and this bow, and I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to take it out and I'm going to paste it above. Oh man, the gem. I have to paste it below it. I think I have to cut out the gem too. Okay, it's fine. Everything else works, so just the gem. Where is it? Layer 76. Let me bring that up. And the layer I was on a while ago is like layer 86. There we go. Now it works. Layers and all. Okay, now I gotta go. Okay, see you, Lou. I think I will be ending the live soon anyway, because my throat is starting to give out on me. That's what happens when I keep yapping. Okay, back to business. Let's see. These strings. Please follow me back, please. I'm a big fan. Of course, sure. I don't mind. There you go. Not to color the bag something more appropriate. Let's see some references. I know I have some references. Let me pull them up. Oh, sorry, you can't see that. Let me make it full screen. Bring you back. Yes, these are my art stuff. Actually, it's not all art. Where did I keep that? Art references, poses, maybe? I think that would be it. Or I have like a shopping, yes, that's the one. Shopping bag references. I like the neutral colors. It takes away from the overall busyness of the drawing, so I think that would be a good idea to replicate. Let's go with a nice pale reddish color. Yes. I'm realizing something. This is supposed to be behind this, but this is supposed to be in front of this, so I'm supposed to switch that around. I don't think that would be that big of a problem anyway, so let me go over here, paste that, take this one out as well, cut, and then paste it there. Yeah, now it makes sense layer-wise, because everything is separated into layers to make sure the animation later on would go smoothly. Thank you, Melon, you're so sweet. Thank you, I try. Oh, the little bag is also in the back. So, one more layer. Okay, here we go. Let me get that out, and bam. Oops, I accidentally double clicked. This is the menu you get when you double click. There you go. Okay, this one, I think maybe a nice desaturated blue? No, too much blue going on actually. Maybe like a mustard. Yeah, I think that works. Although I don't like how these two are adjacent and they look the same. Oh, hey, welcome. Are you AI? No. I'm not. You can count my fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm not AI. I got that question a couple of times. It's quite funny. Helen, look what I sent you. Let's see it. This is what I've been working on. Oh wait, no, that's the previous thingy. How could you? I'm joking. I eat watermelons too. Just don't tell Melon Bun. Oh, so cute. Thank you. All hail. Okay, let's go with a... Wait, right, no blue. Let's go with a green then. That works. More desaturated though. Takes too much attention. Yes. So you don't look at this, instead your eyes gravitate there. Well, thank you for following, Wellhail. Okay, the little bag in the back. I'm thinking a sort of, yes, that works. And maybe a tealish color? I said no blue, but it's teal. I think that would work. It offers no contrast to this one, so I don't like it. Maybe a orange? Maybe a bit more orangey. There we go. That works. Perfect. Do a black and gold. Afraid black would take away too much, because it's quite dark. I'm gonna keep it a bit more gray. There you go. And the shading will make it black. And gold, where do I apply the gold? I think I can apply the gold to the trims and stuff. You just gotta make sure I remember. Maybe put a layer. Black and gold. There we go. So I won't forget, because as you can tell, I'm quite forgetful. Hey there! Can't pronounce the first part? Salt. Welcome. Well, reminder, yes, exactly. And it's very saturated and bright, so I probably will not miss that. Oh man, I was dreading this. The hair strand goes in front of the bags here, so I'm gonna have to put the bags behind the hair, but in front of the clothes. Where can I do that? Let me take this strand of hair. Actually, I think I can take the whole image. Yeah. Because it's supposed to be in front of the bags here too. And let me move it above the bag somewhere. Oh man. I'm really messing up a lot of stuff. Okay, now it's in front of the bags, but this part of the hair used to be in front of these, so now it just looks wrong. I think it's pretty simple to fix anyway. Let's just bring that to the front too. Arranging it now would help me later, so I don't have to arrange it later. Also the buns. Okay, I have to separate them. Oops, not copy. Cut. And go here. Paste. Yeah. That works. But the bows are now lost. So there's another layer. And paste. Great. Finally, it all makes sense. Okay, now let's render the bags. We can do that. Oh, sorry. I didn't get to read this. Melon, did you drink any water? No. My cup here is empty. I'm drinking melon. No! You know what? That's a good reminder. Let me go get some water. You're coming with me. Sorry. On YouTube, it's actually not coming with me. The microphone's not there, but on TikTok it's connected to my headset, so that's actually coming with me. Thank goodness it's so close to my workstation. Don't have to move out much. Drink watermelon. Yeah, I did. Hey there, silly. Welcome. Okay. Now I'm gonna do the rendering of the bags, and then later we can do the strings that are attaching it. That'll be pretty easy. It's just lines, anyway. Let's remove her hair first so you can see what's going on. Hey there, baby. Sending eyes. Melon, I sent you something only private. Okay, I'll open it later then. Because if you don't want it to show up on stream, I'm not opening it on stream. I respect y'all's privacy. Okay, let's render this. This part would be dark, naturally, because that's where the hole is. Let me select this. Keep it in the desaturated realm. It would look muddy, but that's okay with me because I don't want it to take away from... Oops. I don't want it to take away from the character herself, because I want everything around her to be nice and bright, and here is gonna be dim and desaturated, so we can tell it all apart. I'm still working on the picture. Okay, there we go. This one would be slightly bluish because of the bounce light. Keep that nice and blue. Yeah, like that. Oh wait, I realized something. It kind of bends inwards from my sketch, so I'm gonna keep that. I like it. It gives it more of a crinkly look. Then here as well. I'm doing it bit by bit so that the differences of the creases can show up more. I want there to be some shading here so you can tell it apart a little bit more easily. There you go. Here as well. Okay, I should get some water, my mouth is dry. Yeah, you should. Yes, perfect. Now here as well. Let's go, that's good. I want some shading back here too, to give more of a visual depth to what's going on with that blue area. Just slightly. And now here is going to be much darker. There we go. Not much darker, but definitely darker around the edge. So you know that this part is a little bit brighter, and it goes down, it becomes darker. Oops, I accidentally made a little ridge there. No! There you go, so it's like crease. Yeah. I sent it in a private only, please. I'll keep it private, don't worry. Dora Melody, she will check after the stream. Yep, that's right. Hi Nina, welcome. But thank you for mentioning that it has to be private. I have to make sure, so I don't open it during the stream. Okay, what else is in this layer? Oh yeah, the other side. Okay. The Angry Birds guy is hidden perfectly. You remember me? No, I'm sorry. I tend to remember people by their names and their profile pictures, so if it's changed, it becomes really, really difficult for me to remember. Okay, there we go. Boom. Thank you, you're so nice. I'll try my best. I think everyone should respect privacy, you know? I think it's the least you can do. Like, that's what I would expect from other streamers. Okay, I did not pick it perfectly in the edge here, so I'm going to do that. And I'm going to make the crease. Yeah, something like that. I'm still a bit on the fence about it. I'm going to pick this blue. I'm gonna go over it ever so slightly to make it look like the light has bounced off. I'm gonna put it here as well. And aside from that, I think that's pretty much done. This should be a bit darker though. Oops, I missed a spot. Oh. Okay. Lighter and desaturated. No, it should be a bit darker. There you go. And this side, I'm gonna keep it lighter so it looks like it's a little bit of the bag that was left in the sunny area. So I'm gonna pick this nice green here, then make it lighter, paint it over. Oh no, I should make it more desaturated. A little bit lighter. Here we go. Now I'm going to invert the selection and remove this area. There we go. So that I can also add it throughout the bag. Yeah. When I was asking you to watch my YouTube, I'm sorry, a couple of people were asking me to watch their YouTube. Not just on YouTube, but on TikTok as well. I had a few names written down to check later. I'm sorry. I'll be back. See ya, Melody. Sorry, we do get a lot of people on the stream. Okay, I'm gonna invert it and... No. I'm going to put it up here. Make it trickle downward. Yeah, so it looks nice and creased. And we're gonna pick a darker one and go over the bottom here. No, we're gonna switch that up, keep it in here. I don't really like that. Pillowcase, welcome. I don't know how to split screen on Samsung. Let me show you. This is a Samsung. Wait, because this isn't my phone. Let me pick something that isn't showing what's happening. Okay, here. So you basically press this one, this 3 lines here, and then press the top part, and you can open pop-up view or open split screen view. Pick split screen, then pick the 2. You can adjust it however you like. Yeah, hopefully that helps. Love Samsung. Samsung is so goated. That's so cool. It's great. It's a very helpful feature. Hey there, Janreen, and welcome back, Barry. Okay, I want this to be a bit bluer, so it can be told apart from this ridge here. So it's like the light is seeping in a little bit. I sent you my pet, oh my gosh. Can I open it? Or you want me to open it later? Let me select this. Wait, let me make it so that it only selects in my current layer so it doesn't include the sketch. Let's pick the same nice desaturated tone and bring it down so it's a little darker. I'm back, what did I miss? Welcome, Nubby. We made bags, and that's pretty much it. Melody, hello, welcome back. Hi, back, I'm Nubby. That's so silly. The oldest joke in the book. Okay, I'm gonna... Why do I have a clipping mask here? Oh yeah. I'm going back here to figure it out. You're gonna be at the top of my screen while I'm drawing. Oh, thank you. Okay, I want some blue to peek over here, but I realized I should do the shading first. Let's get rid of this so that I can see it. Here would be darker. So let's get that crinkly bit. And sort of imagine what that would look like. I don't need to do the whole thing because the swaying of this bag would be pretty minimal. So I don't think it would be noticeable anyway. Are you going live tomorrow? Please be. Yeah, Melody, I am. Around the same time too. So I'm going to put it up after this live stream, so you can see it in my profile. So it's easier for you to tell what it is for your time zone as well. Oh, it was a bag. I thought it was some jacket. Yeah, because I'm very lazily rendering it. Because it's not the star of the show, you know what I mean? I want everything to be desaturated and plain. And also, I like how the bags have this nice reflecting on it. Makes it look extra crinkly and papery, but I'm not thinking to do that because it's gonna take away too much. Like, too much detail, and I don't think it's worth it. I don't know, maybe I'll change my mind later because I want to add so much more details to this drawing. Let me pick this again, make it lighter. And I'm going here, and I'm darkening this little area. Make this brush smaller. Yes. Let me do that with this area too. I think it should be a bit redder. Yeah, that works. Now for this one. Whoops, I made a little mistake. It's okay, I don't think it will be noticeable. Yeah, that's good, that's good. I'm gonna keep it as that. Hopefully that looks baggy. Okay, let's do the black and golden one. Doesn't look too blackish, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Pick this and make it blue instead. It sells the illusion better. Melon, yeah, what's up? What's up, Melody? Oh my gosh, wait. I use the second phone to read the comments for YouTube and Twitch. Make sure I can see them quickly, just off to the side. Okay. Everything's running smoothly over there. I just have to keep checking every now and then. Oh my gosh, I can't read that. Hello, welcome. Person with the purple profile. I'm typing and drawing. I love how Samsung lets me write like a book when my pen is out. Yeah, Samsung is so goated. The stylus and all that. I am an avid Samsung lover. Like, Apple just really can't beat it, in my opinion. I could go on and on ranting about it, but I'm afraid of the backlash. Like, I have a small community and I don't want to upset them. But I love Samsung. Okay, here we go. This one doesn't need too much details. It's already small and in the background anyway. So I'm just going to very slightly indicate it, not overdo it. Not sure where the gold trim would come in. This one, I think the white highlight would work with it nicely. Yeah, perfect. Not sure where to add the gold in it. Maybe like some squiggly design I can do. Let me try. This is a goldish color. You won't, you're speaking facts. Samsung is ghosted. It is. I don't really know why people like Apple, because it's kind of difficult to deal with. And I saw a video where it's like this guy was announcing, yeah, in Apple we finally got a calculator. Like, what? Samsung has been doing that for ages. And like, not just Samsung, just a lot of products in general. And aside from that, Samsung had, I think it's the first device to have a built-in screen protector, you know, with the new S26. That is so awesome. Okay, I'm just gonna do this, and I'm going to erase, like, just go ham. Make it look like a design. Like, make it look as if it's intentional. Yep, there you go, that's the design. Let me just highlight it in some areas. And aside from that, wait, there's something I wanted to mention. Oh yeah, when Apple started integrating titanium to their builds, people were crazy about it. Like, whoa, Apple's so innovative and they're like so amazing for having titanium in their builds. But Samsung has been doing that for a long time. They already had titanium in their products. Although I feel like a bit of a hypocrite because my phone is not Samsung. This is my phone. You probably don't know it. Sometimes it's a hassle to deal with because it's a gaming phone. I love my phone though. It's so goated. This is my phone. If it wasn't this, I would have picked Samsung. Look at it. Beautiful. And it has the LED in the back. And I love it so much. Like, it's so freaking awesome. Golden Melon, the brand for the black bag. Oh my gosh, you're a genius. Let me do that. I thought you were talking about the actual apple, like the fruit. Apple is great. Although I think as a fruit, it's also a little bit overrated. Like, there's so much better fruit than apple. The fact that Mobicel had a calculator before Apple. Yeah, Apple is kind of behind. Oh, that's my dream phone. Let's go, Nubby! It's so awesome, let me tell you. But they shut down the 3G network here in New Zealand. So it can't make calls anymore until it gets a new update, which is so annoying. I got the cooler for the phone too, and the side port is kind of finicky sometimes. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but I could, like, you know how a regular phone has a charging port down here? My phone has a charging port here and here on the side. So, you know, if you're gaming, the charging port here will not obstruct your hand, so you can just charge it down here, which is so awesome. But it started becoming loose and finicky after a while, which is really annoying. Whoa, smart. I know, right? It's so innovative. Okay, let me do a little melon bun here. Hey there, Shadow, welcome. Okay, sorry, I'm like just locking in for a bit. Let's do some calligraphy-ish. Let's make it look cursive. Hold on. Le Merlon. Boom. So dumb. I love it though. It's a great idea. It's a little Easter egg. And it's so small. I like it when the details are so small, so like if people try to steal your art, they won't see it. I didn't know about that, but that's sick, right? I can go on and on about talking about it. The phone has 2 batteries, like, joking, that's so freaking amazing. And I got the lowest grade of the phone, and it's still amazing. Okay, let's get rid of that. Boom. Oh wait, we forgot the last one. I forgot the last one. There we go. It should be easy. I'm thinking to end the live soon. I'm glad we got quite a bit of work done with the bags, the dress, and the ruffles and all that. We're pretty much almost done. I just have to do the strings, and then later I'm just going to add a couple more details, like the eyes is not as detailed as I'd want it to be. The eyelashes too, and the hair. So yeah, that's so cool, right? Thank you, Grivkly, for liking the live. Welcome, Jelly. And welcome, Staritza. Account ban joined. Welcome. Okay, let me do this one real quick. What happened if I put 2 charger in that phone faster than fast charging? I tried that, but you know, the ports here and here, the phone, it prioritizes this charger, so even if you have 2 plugged in, it's gonna prioritize this one. It's so awesome. And the charger that it came with is lightning speed. Okay, so how I charge my phone is I charge it till 90% and I discharge it till 20%. It's basically just for battery care, so I can make sure my battery doesn't, you know, puff up, because phones tend to do that if you don't take care of the battery. But it takes like 30 minutes to charge it from 20 to 90. I just plug it in and then I forget about it, and then I come back and it's fully charged already. It's so friggin' fast, and it's not helping my phone addiction. There you go. Oh wait, that's too muddy. Let me pick like an orangish. No, make it yellower. I want like, yeah, I love it too, but it does come with some drawbacks. A couple of features are pretty bad, like the fingerprint. It works, but it's not as good as Samsung. Like, you have to do it almost exactly the way you scanned your finger. And aside from that, as I mentioned, the side port gets a little bit finicky, so you have to like twist the charger. Although that might just be me, like my user error. And another thing, as I mentioned, I can't make calls anymore because here in New Zealand they shut down the 2G and 3G network, and my phone can handle 4 and 5G, but because it's not registered with the mobile companies here, because you know it's so niche, it's not common, then it doesn't make calls anymore. So I think the only way I can make calls again is if it would give me a new update, but I'm not even sure how long that would take. But aside from that, I love my phone to bits. It's my very first phone that I bought with my own money. Wait, let me make the line down the middle. Yeah, I bought it with my own money from commissions, and I was so proud, like it made me so happy. I can show you also what it looks like with the cooler. Wait, let me show you. I have the cooler too. And the side port, it's the cooler is basically made specifically for the side port to work with it. This is the cooler, right? That's the one. So gorgeous. And you can even program the way you want the lights to be. And I programmed mine to be red because it's so cool. This is what it looks like connected to the phone. Those are buttons, you guys. Wait, I didn't even get to the point. That this has buttons here, like built in. And if you touch it, like while you're not playing a game, it's like there are no buttons at all. But when you program the buttons in your game, it's like there are buttons here. But in normal use, you can't feel it. It's amazing. And aside from that, they have a headphone jack. So you can headphone jack down here. They have a kickstand so you can prop it up on the table. And of course, it's a cooler so it keeps your phone cold. So basically, when you play games, you have 1, 2, so 2 controls from the main phone itself. You don't need the cooler for that. 3, 4, 4 controllers plus the cooler. And I've been relying on it too much. I basically can't play Call of Duty without it. But it's such an awesome phone. I love it to bits. My Samsung do the fingerprint. It's an old model. Oh, what model? Notification via... I've seen this. I have seen this. I'm sorry, I know this joke. Violation detective and live now to avoid a 3-month suspension. I know that joke. I'm sorry. I've seen it before. I've even talked about it in my live stream. So, I guess you have to go to another live. I even saw when you joined, sorry. You should have joined when it's busier so that you would have slipped past. Okay, little triangle. Wait, you play Call of Duty? Yeah, I do play Call of Duty Mobile. I played it some time ago because I got so bored in my uni campus. I gave Call of Duty a try. I'm not good at it, but it's fun to kill time. I don't play it as much anymore, but sometimes I do. The last time I played it was, I think, a couple of months ago, so I'm really rusty at it. And I rely on the cooler too much. I cannot play without the cooler. Because I already programmed 4 buttons for that. The closest thing I can get is connecting a controller. I mean, that is for most phones anyway. The thing about my phone is it's a dedicated gaming phone, so it's pretty much built for this. It's literally ROG, Republic of Gaming. They should sponsor me! Rob, sponsor me! I love you guys. I got the Damascus camo in that game. I don't know what that is. I told you I'm a noob. I only play it like just to kill time, and I'm really bad at it. Okay, my little Easter egg here is a bit too visible. I'm bringing the opacity down. Oh, somebody mentioned that they wanted me to add Gucci, but problem with that is I'm afraid of some sort of copyright issues with that, which is not fun. Let me tell you, I hate the copyright strikes. Okay, I think I can end it here. We have done so much good progress, and I got to rant a lot, and I got to show my amazing hyperfixation with technology in my amazing phone. Hey there, Alexis, sorry. we're just closing up. I'm happy with the progress. We just gotta do the strings so it's tied around her arm, and a bit more details on the bag so that my little thing there it'll fly under the radar a lot easier. The blue one, like all the guns you needed to have all the gold camo. I don't know. You know, I didn't even realize I could equip different guns. I'm not even joking. The way I increased my tiers without equipping guns is I started with my starter gun, and then when I kill an enemy in the battle, I take their gun and then I continue from there. So I didn't even know I could change my loadout. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at mobile games for someone with a mobile gaming phone, but I'm bad at mobile games. Call of Duty, I'm bad at that. PUBG, I'm pretty bad at that too. But I have played Call of Duty, like the other games with the campaigns. I played Call of Duty 3 and Ghosts, pretty fun. Okay, I'm closing up now. I'm starting to become really cold and my throat is starting to give up on me. Mullen, I sent you something again. I'll be sure to check it right after the stream. Thank you guys for sticking around. I'm really happy with the progress we did so far. We did lots of good progress here. Gonna close it up. Thank you guys for sticking around and allowing me to show my hyperfixation and rant a little bit as well. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll post it on my profile, so on TikTok, sorry, because we're also on Twitch and YouTube, but I'll post it on my profile on TikTok when I'm going live tomorrow as well. I'll see you then. Thank you for staying.